It is Overreaction Monday. It's also Victory Monday for the Miami Dolphins after their 34-19 win against the Las Vegas Raiders in Week 11. Dolphins record now sits at 4-6, firmly in the hunt for the NFL playoffs, but also winners of back-to-back games for the first time this season. And we're going to have a lot of overreactions from this game on Sunday. But like I mentioned off the top, it is Victory Monday. It is the third time it's been Victory Monday because one of the wins was this past Monday, and it was Victory Tuesday. So if you're excited about the Dolphins finally getting a win and win back-to-back games, spam those W's down in the comment section. All right, overreaction number one today. Tua Tagovailoa is the NFL MVP. Yeah, I know it might be a little aggressive, and no, I am not saying that he deserves to win the award, and he will likely not win the award because he missed the 4 games due to the concussion. But I will say this. To me, it is very evident that Tua is one of the most valuable players in the entire NFL. Now, maybe you can say it looks like that because the Dolphins' backup quarterback situation has been so horrific, but when you watch the Dolphins play with Tua and without Tua, it's a night and day difference across the board. The Dolphins are now 3-2 this season with Tua at quarterback playing all 4 quarters, beating the Jaguars, beating the Rams and Raiders, but losing to the Cardinals and Bills. And ever since Tua returned from IR, he has been nothing short of sensational, averaging 240 yards per game through the air, completing nearly 80% of his passes. He has been so efficient, and meanwhile, he has only turned it over twice, 1 interception and 1 fumble, both of them happening against the Rams this past Monday, a week ago. But look at that QB rating as well. He's been absolutely sensational. I mentioned the efficiency. It's just been beautiful to watch. Tua is not forcing things. He had that one possession where he forced something against the Rams, but other than that, he just takes what the defense gives him. He's processing at an ultra-fast level. It is truly remarkable to watch him work through his progressions right now. He reads the defense, he knows how they're defending the Dolphins, and he knows exactly where to go to the football, which is also resulting in a lack of sacks and not many hits on him in the backfield as much. And it's why you've seen Devon Achane become so impactful through the passing game. It's because he is the outlet for Tua. Jonnu Smith is becoming more and more of an outlet as well. I am absolutely loving the transformation we've seen from Tua. Since coming back from IR, he's played 4 games. He's been absolutely awesome, and he has not turned the ball over. He's reading the defense. He's taking what they're giving him, and they're marching right down the football field because they've scored 27, 27, 23, and 34 points in each 4 respective games with Tua back at the helm. All right, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we have content every single day. We're going to drop 2 videos today. One this morning and then one later on in the afternoon as well, plus weekly live shows on game days and Tuesday afternoons. Appreciate everyone who subscribed to get us to 64,000 subs on Sunday. Continue to hit that sub button because we're not going anywhere. All right, overreaction number 2 for the Miami Dolphins. Jonnu Smith is a top weapon for the Dolphins and is becoming one in the NFL. I don't think this is an overreaction as all because he has really come on as of late. And let's look at the numbers of Jonnu Smith ever since Tua did return from IR, which is what we just did for Tua in the last 4 seasons. Well, over the last 4 games, he has 18 catches, over 200 yards, and a pair of touchdowns as well. Now, both touchdowns did come against the Raiders on Sunday, where he totaled 101 yards, 6 receptions, and a pair of touchdown receptions. But you've seen him become more involved in the passing game. The last game against the Rams on Monday, did he only have 3 catches for 44 yards? Yes, but one of those catches came on a pivotal 3rd down where he caught a little crosser on 3rd and 4, turned it upfield, broke some tackles, and got all the way down to the 1-yard line for a 33-yard catch, which set up a different touchdown. He's being used in so many different ways, and it's finally nice to see Mike McDaniel use his tight ends. Now, this is the 3rd season with Mike McDaniel in Tour, right? Or in Mike McDaniel in Miami, right? But here's the thing, is that we've seen Mike Gesicki, we've seen Julian Hill, Durham Smythe. We haven't seen a weapon like Jonnu Smith at the tight end position where he's so good after the catch. He can go beat you vertically and on route running as well. Like, he is just such a weapon for the Miami Dolphins. It's nice to see him being used, and I'm excited for the future of Jonnu Smith in Miami. All right, let's get over to our sponsor now, which is Mando, the #1 whole body deodorant, and it's the only one I trust to make sure I'm smelling right on a daily basis. And I got to tell the real ones here at Dolphins Today about Mando because it's safe to put anywhere. Whole body deodorant. It's safe to put on your pits, your balls, your thigh folds, belly buttons, cracks, and feet. It does not matter. And with so many great different products, the starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash, deodorant wipes. Plus, there's also free shipping. I've got a couple products in store in studio to showcase the people right now, and it's my favorite deodorant scent that they have. It's the Mount Fuji one right here. It's my favorite one. It smells terrific, and when I go out wearing it every single day, I get compliments left and right. Coop knows, the producer. I also got these little deodorant wipes as I fumble it really here to make sure I'm smelling good on the road, whether I need a nice little pick-me-up while I'm out doing something, if I get a little sweaty. It's the total package over at Mando. And as a special offer for listeners this holiday season, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code CHAT at shopmando.com. SHOPMANDO.com. Code CHAT. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. All right, let's get to overreaction number 3. The Dolphins have a tight end problem. And now this is not talking about Jonnu Smith offensively. We're referring to the defensive side of the football because we once again saw a tight end go off against the Miami Dolphins. And that now marks 2 times in the past 4 weeks. Remember that first game where Tua returned against the Cardinals? Yeah, Trey McBride was the reason why you lost that game and couldn't stop anyone in the fourth quarter when he had 9 receptions for 124 yards. Well, yesterday against the Raiders, the rookie out of Georgia, Brock Bowers, went nuclear. 13 receptions, 126 yards, and a touchdown. And no, it's not every single game. As you saw, Noah Fant was one of the other top performers this year, 6 catches, 60 yards. So it's not like it's a week in, week out problem for the Miami Dolphins defense. But when it happens 2 times in the last 4 weeks, I start to wonder if this is something that will creep into this Dolphins defense consistently because I don't like this trend. And when you get these athletic tight ends that are able to beat you with their physicality, but also their speed, their route running, similar to Jonnu Smith in the way, you have seen your linebackers get taken advantage. Gardner Minshew did an excellent job, for what it's worth, at dropping it down in against these zone coverages that Miami ran. And when the Dolphins play zone coverage, they get cooked by these tight ends that know how to find little gaps in the zone. Just sit down 5-8 yards past the line of scrimmage, make the catch, turn upfield, make a man miss, and get double-digit yardage on a single play. And we've seen him go across formations on drag routes as well, and the Dolphins fail to bring down the tackle. Do I think it's something that we're going to have to be concerned about every single game? No. But it is worth noting that a couple young athletic tight ends, and Trey McBride and Brock Bowers, have really dominated you. And as you move forward, playing other tight ends that are athletic and young, like Tucker Kraft coming up in a couple weeks as you play the Green Bay Packers, these might be concerning points that I will talk about as we talk about the previewing those games. And I know you've already played Buffalo twice, but Dalton Kincaid is someone that also concerns me a little bit as well, but don't have to worry about him until potentially the postseason. But what say you? Do you think the Dolphins have a tight end problem defensively? Type Y if you say yes, type N if you think no. I'm going to say yes. I do think it's something Miami has a issue with, and their linebackers don't cover the best right now. All right, the last overreaction on today's show, the Dolphins are in the hunt, baby. Oh, absolutely. There's nothing better than the in the hunt graphic. It's obviously nice to have the left side of the graphic where you are the division leader, but when you're on that all the way to the right side and you're hunting for that playoff spot, is there anything better? And now sitting with a record of 4-6, there's no doubt about it. Miami is looking to chase down the Denver Broncos, the Los Angeles Chargers, stay in the hunt with Indianapolis, who beat the Jets and Cincinnati Bengals as well, for one of these wild card playoff spots. And if we're going to be honest, I said that I wouldn't be back in on the Dolphins unless they won 4 games in a row. And I said this after the game against Buffalo where Miami lost the heartbreaker in Buffalo. Well, they've done half of the job. They beat the Rams on the road, who beat New England this week, and they're 5-5. It's a good football team in Los Angeles. You beat them last week on the road. You took care of business at home against the Raiders. Can you take care of business this week again against the improved Patriots team with Drake May at quarterback and improve to 5-6? Because if you do that, you now set up a major big-time game for you on the road on Thanksgiving against the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau to potentially get back to 6-6, 500 on the year, and have a run here in the final 5 games of the season to try to make the playoffs. The Dolphins are in the hunt. Take care of business this week against New England. Win on a short week against Green Bay, and anything is possible, especially with games against the Browns and 2 against the Jets on the horizon. Have a chance, folks. You really, really do, especially with the way this offense is playing with Tua over the last 4 weeks. All right, that's going to do it for today's show. We'll see you later with another video. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and join us because daily content plus weekly live shows every single week. So let's see you over there.